All right, so for these problems, we are dividing fractions. Whenever you are dividing a fraction by another fraction, you cannot simply start combining terms. You have to get rid of the division first. And we have a method called the copy-dot-flip method, which says you copy down the first fraction as it is, you change the division to a dot, meaning multiplication, and then you flip or take the reciprocal of the second fraction. That'll change it to multiplication and allow you to begin simplifying. So in this case, to use the copy-dot-flip method, we have 2/7 divided by 8/14. We will change this to 2/7 times 14/8. We copied the first fraction, we changed the division to multiplication, that's the dot, and now we took the reciprocal or flipped the second fraction. Copy, dot, flip. At this point, we can begin multiplying straight across. Or we can cross-cancel before we start multiplying. It's generally a good idea to cross-cancel first, this way you don't end up with very large numbers. So whenever you have a common factor in the top and bottom and you're multiplying, you can begin canceling things out. Notice we have a common factor of 2 in the top and bottom here. We can cancel this 8 with this 2, leaving us with 1 and 4. We're dividing each term by that factor of 2. Notice again, we have a common factor of 2 between this 14 and this 4. So we can cancel again. Dividing each term by a factor of 2 leaves us with 7 and 2. And one more time, we have a common factor of 7 and 7 in the top and bottom of these fractions. So we can cancel the 7 from each term, leaving us with a 1 and a 1. Remember, this canceling can only occur if you are multiplying and the factor is in the top and the bottom. So we end up with multiplication straight across on the top, straight across on the bottom, which gives us 1 times 1, which is 1, over 1 times 2, which is 2. So 2/7 divided by 8/14 is the same thing as 1/2 when we change it to multiplication, cancel common factors, and simplify. Let's go ahead and try this again, but with a problem that looks slightly different. We have 3/4 divided by 5/8. This might look odd, but this is the same problem. The division of the two fractions is just written differently, with the fractions being placed in a larger fraction. It still works the same way though. Copy, dot, flip. This large fraction is going to be changed to multiplication or a dot. So we will again copy the first fraction. We will change this large fraction symbol, division, to a dot, and then we will flip the second fraction to 8/5. And now we will do our check. Is there anything that can cancel before we multiply straight across on the top and bottom? Notice we have a common factor of 4 in the top and bottom of these fractions. The bottom here, the top here. So we're going to cancel that 4 from each term, leaving us with a 1 here and a 2 here. 4 divided by 4 is 1, 8 divided by 4 is 2. There's nothing else that'll cancel. 3 does not have anything that'll cancel with 1 or 5, and 2 does not have anything that'll cancel with 1 or 5. So now we can multiply straight across. 3 times 2 gives us 6, over 1 times 5 is 5. So 3/4 divided by 5/8 is simplified down to 6/5.